welcome to the second Nashville Riders video podcast. Special Thanksgiving edition this time.
Yes, and what are we thankful about right now?
I am thankful that it's not too cold to go out riding still.
No, I plan on riding my bike to work tomorrow.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not too cold to go out riding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Oh, you're down.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Well, be down. So we're off to a really roaring start this time.
Yeah, not enough lubrication, I imagine.
On the chain?
Yeah, that
chain.
Chain lubrication again.
Chain. So, the news.
Let's move right on to the news.
If you've been looking at the website lately, you may have noticed we've got a new poster up there. Not a picture of a car, but a new member who has been a member.
You said member.
I said member. But a new member called Outlaws Justice. His real name is David. And he teaches a total control course I was, evangelizing for last time on the podcast.
For a long time.
Yeah, we're talking about that. But he has been putting a lot of great info on the site. He's been posting in the forums, stirring up the S word.
Pot.
And yeah, stirring the pot. And he also wrote an article called First Bike Recommendations, where he listed out just a ton of great bikes to start off riding with. I know certain Nashville Rider member.
Some of them don't agree. Mark doesn't agree.
Mark specifically.
Mark was upset because they didn't have his first favorite bike, the Spree 50, the Honda Spree 50 listed. That is Mark's favorite first bike.
I mean, that's all he can talk about is that 49 cc's of unbridled power.
He loves that because he doesn't have a license anyway, and you don't have to have a license to ride 49cc motorcycles.
Exactly. So
we know what's going on.
We know what's going on. But David's article is pretty good. A lot of great ideas about different bikes you could get. And since he teaches MSF as well as the total control courses, I would listen to him when he talks about this sort of thing.
I think I will.
Yeah. You want to buy a first bike again?
Yeah, it's going to be a CX500 this time. One that works.
Yeah, because the other one, when they don't work, it's not as much fun.
Now, what was your first bike?
My first bike was a GS550E Suzuki. Or Suzuki GS550E.
Was your first street bike?
My first street bike.
Yeah.
My first bike was a, Diamondback. BMX.
I can't remember back that far. But my first bike was a moped, but my first real street bike was a CX500.
Oh, okay.
It was a great bike. I got in a lot of trouble on it.
Well, that's your idiom.
Idiom or VC?
Yes, whatever. Either.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Well, some other stuff coming up locally. We've got Southern Woods Rider. They're having a big to-do out at, where is it?
It's a
Loretta Lynn's
home
again.
Run at Loretta Lynn's. It's supposed to be a great time. I've still never ridden out there, but we need to do that.
We do need to do that. Now that I have a dirt bike.
Mm-hmm. With brand new shocks.
With brand new shocks. And, here I'm going to show you a close-up of the new shocks. And you can see how they don't have any rust on them yet.
Mm-hmm.
Or any dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Despite that.
We'll fix that.
Yeah. It goes along really well with the handlebars and the new levers. Handlebars are from Cycle Gear, which reminds me we have a special guest this evening.
We do have a special guest tonight.
From Cycle Gear. They'll be on shortly with some goodies for Black Friday.
Yeah.
So, on to the news again. Speaking more of total control, I know I just won't shut up about it, but you can turn it off anytime. We have 8 people so far who have said yes, they want to take the course. Not just I'd like to. It's definite. So, good job, everybody. Keep sending me emails. Keep posting comments.
Yeah,
we want to know this stuff. We want them to bring this course here to Nashville.
Yep. And if we get enough people, then we ride for free.
David's shaking his head right now from New York going, I don't think you are.
Well, I was just going for the sympathy vote.
Sympathy votes. What else we got? What do you want to talk about?
Well, there is the Motorcycle Hall of Fame induction ceremony. They inducted 9 legends. These guys must be, these guys must be really old because, let's see, how many of them have I actually heard of?
I heard of one of them. Of course.
I'm going to say one. Yeah, I've heard of one.
Larry Coleman. Wasn't that the short guy from Different Strokes?
It would have worked out great, though, because Larry Coleman was the sidecar road racing champion. So.
And it mentions it was hosted by Perry King, star of Riptide from the early 80s. What a great show that was.
Is he related to Don King?
He could be, but I kind of doubt it.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, probably not. Hope he's not watching. Because that wouldn't make any sense to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the part where I go, cut it out. Cut this out of the video.
We're not cutting anything.
I know. Nothing gets cut. All right, moving along. Day after Thanksgiving, Bloodworth's over on White Bridge Road is having a, what do they call it? After Thanksgiving ride.
Boswell's Biker Breakfast.
What a great idea. No, that's different. That's Boswell.
What?
Bloodworth.
Oh, I screwed
Again,
that
it's
up.
like AMA and MotoGP with you.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they're the same.
Exactly.
Are they not?
It's American MotoGP Association. Somewhere Mark's headed
Yes.
right now.
We love that.
But seriously, they're having a ride the day after Thanksgiving. Be at their shop at 10 o'clock for biscuits and pastries. Maybe we should just come back from Florida for that.
Uh-huh.
Even if it's too cold, they say, or wet to ride, join them for lunch anyway. They're going to have specials and food. So, free food while it lasts.
You know, it is our Thanksgiving show. I mean, did we
Yes.
just talk about what we're thankful
Thanksgiving.
for?
We haven't.
Just because.
Well, you asked me already what I was thankful for.
Yeah.
And I came up with something really quick because I haven't done any research yet. What about you?
Haven't decided.
Haven't decided?
There's just way too many things to be thankful for.
Yeah. What about corn? Aren't you thankful for corn?
Oh, don't get me started on corn. Has anybody heard about this whole thing with ethanol?
Ethanol.
Yeah.
You mean that every gas station almost has 10% of in their fuel?
It's ridiculous. That
It's bad for your bike.
all right.
It's bad for your lawnmower.
I don't want to turn this into a political diatribe. I really don't. But Al Gore came out and said that maybe he probably shouldn't have endorsed ethanol the way he did. And the reasons that he gave that he did endorse ethanol. And again, I'm trying not to make this
Not
political.
political.
Not political. I
Not
don't want to get
political.
into that argument. But he said that he was trying to help out his the farmers in Tennessee.
And,
We appreciate that. And he needed the Iowa vote
yeah.
because he was running for president right around the same time that he helped push that bill through that needed one vote, his, that put ethanol in our gas.
And now it's causing somewhat of a food shortage.
It is
to a
causing
degree,
a food shortage, a worldwide food shortage.
thanks to Al Gore and ethanol.
Yeah, gasoline uses up about.
But not
40
political. We're not
I
being
know. Well,
political.
it's not thanks to that. I understand that.
Did he invent ethanol?
No, he may have. Well, either that or he looked it up on his internet.
On his internet, that's right. The Al Gore net.
Yeah, so, when you look at the pros and cons of ethanol, I mean, there's some good and there's some bad. It does reduce emissions.
Yeah, but it takes so much energy to make it, though.
Exactly.
It's
Your mileage per gallon
counterproductive,
drops.
actually.
Yeah.
Well,
And,
no, I mean, just the energy to create the ethanol before it even goes in the gas takes a lot of energy.
well, yeah, there is that. I mean, the tractors that used to farm the corn
Yeah.
are diesel.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just saying, but the conversion process from the corn to ethanol.
Okay. Yeah,
That's the point I was trying to make. And then I was reading today, thanks to him, 42% of all the corn that we grow is going to be made, to ethanol. And I think we represent something like 15% of all the corn production in the world, right here in the States. So.
And 37% of statistics are made up on the spot.
You know what we could do now? To stop talking about ethanol.
I still want to talk about a couple of things.
Go ahead.
With ethanol.
With ethanol.
I put some thought into it, and I looked today. There's a few good and a few bad products that you can make with corn.
Right.
Good.
Good.
Tacos. Beer. Explosives.
Oh, yeah. You're forgetting
And
one.
antibiotics.
Oh, yeah?
These are all wonderful things that are helpful to humanity.
Well, popcorn's pretty helpful to humanity, too.
Yeah.
And I think it comes from
I tried to limit it to 4 just for time.
But you miss out on popcorn.
Then there's 4 bad things.
Ah,
Ethanol.
yeah,
Explosives.
right.
Asbestos.
From ethanol, huh? Or from corn? Asbestos?
Corn, not from ethanol, but from, it's actually
So
a
the
product.
siding on my house is actually made of
You
corn.
could eat it, yes.
And I died from mesothelioma.
Yeah, but
Thelioma.
you'd be full.
Yeah.
Hey, one time, a long time ago, I actually bought a pen at a store.
No.
Yeah, I don't even know what I was going to do with it.
Wait,
it
there's
was,
more?
It was
Oh.
made completely from corn byproducts.
Wow.
So I chewed on it to see what it tasted like.
And
It tasted like
we'll bleep that out there.
yeah.
So, tonight we've got a special guest from Cycle Gear. Norm Allen is here to show us some of the cool stuff they've got on sale for Black Friday. So, we understand. Oh, don't
Not
forget
mine.
your beer, eh? We understand you've got some stuff to show us that's going to be on sale for Black Friday.
We do. We have some pretty cool stuff in the store. There's a ton of things that are going on in the store. We'll just show you a couple things that are happening. I want to invite everybody by the store in Madison to come by. We'll open at 8 o'clock on Friday, and we'll be there until 8 p.m. So my lovely assistant has the first item that we're going to bring out here, which can be any item if you want. It really doesn't matter.
I thought you said it was going to be a lovely assistant.
Okay. Well, it is in profile after all. So
Oh,
we're good
okay.
with that. So, couple of things that we brought over just to for practicality purposes. Everybody needs a stand when you're maybe working on a motorcycle
Dirt
or
bike
something.
stand.
And absolutely.
Very
so,
cool.
$29.99. This will be Black Friday only. So that's the only time we're going to get that under price. Regular price $80. Lovely assistant. Thank you so very much. So.
Yeah, set it back
That's,
here. So we
oh, that's good.
keep
Yeah.
on looking at it under the
It might
table.
even stay, you never know. So I'm sure I'll have to put that money in the drawer with tax. But, we'll get that figured out later. Since we're on the dirt bike theme, why don't we go with the wonderful Azonic helmet? So this will be happening as well. This will be $49.99 for this Azonic helmet from Black Friday only. We have a ton of those in the store. Well, not a ton because it's a very lightweight helmet. But we do have a bunch of them in the store. So
And
yeah.
it fits perfect.
And that would be great too. So if I hadn't brought a small, it probably would be much better.
You want to show that on your head?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to show the sturdiness of this.
Excellent.
All right.
Very good.
Yeah.
Man, crazy
Oh,
pajamas.
Fun, man, Johnny.
Norm's afraid that helmet's going to explode.
It kind of feels like my head's going to
I'm afraid
explode.
we're going to have to find like a crowbar or something in here.
Yeah, I'm not sure you can get full sale price for that one anymore.
Yeah,
So just don't tell them that was the one, or you could tell them that was the one crazy Uncle Johnny wore on the
It's
video
all sweated
podcast.
up.
famous on the podcast. That's right. So,
I'm digging it.
and our last item that we have is, and the lovely assistant can't come out with this again, so thank you so much, Carol Merrill. The Scala Rider or Scala Rider, depending on how you want to pronounce it. This is a Bluetooth set. It's got two headsets in it. This is something that you can use attached to your current helmet that you have. You can talk to another motorcyclist with it as long as they're within 500 meters of you. And this is going to be on sale for
$189.99.
So $190 effectively is what this is going to be on sale for. It comes with complete directions for all the guys that are watching right now who don't read directions. That would be a good thing for you to do when you're hooking this up. So that's about all I have. I'm thankful for coming on to this particular podcast and being a part of the second podcast. So
Thank you for coming by.
What do I do now, Frank?
Well,
Johnny?
you don't do Johnny. This is a family-friendly sort of
And
operation.
we probably shouldn't do that. Absolutely. So good. Okay.
No problem.
Good.
You are
I'm out
free
of
to
here.
go then.
I'm out of here.
Thank you for coming by, Norm.
Good. Thanks.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for
We
checking
hope
it all
You guys
out.
enjoyed it. Keep an eye out for further podcasts. We really enjoy doing this.
We do
And
enjoy doing this.
To everyone's
You may not enjoy watching it, but we do
goofball
enjoy it.
pleasure. But next time we're going to set something on fire. Like
Yes, definitely. We are setting something on fire next time. And it will involve tables
And motorcycles.
and motorcycles.
And a magic trick.
It may not be so magic, but it'll be a trick for sure. All right, so that's all we've got for this week. We'll see you guys later.